What's up, guys? It's Phil Miller here, and it's been a while since I've actually done a video like this where I basically react to something. I used to do this stuff all the time, but times change. You move on to doing different types of content, stuff like that. But today's video is something that is just I just did not think I'd actually witness when I was on Instagram. Just going on Instagram and I saw someone very familiar that I went to school with. I'm just going to show you all the Channel 2 video that I have seen, and I'm going to talk more about this.
Police say this man is a serial rapist, lured women that he knew and then attacked them. He's in custody now, but Clayton County police are trying to figure out exactly how many women he drugged and raped. Channel 2's Taisha Fernandez live in Clayton County. So Ty, police say he posted videos of his victims on porn sites. This is revolting.
And Justin, police say he did this to women that he knew. Some he even went to school with. And police also told us during this news conference today that he hosted parties, and that is where he would drug and assault these women.
So many victims, and once things were put onto the internet, they don't go away. It's there forever.
Major Frank Thomas with the Clayton County Police Department told me this case is different than anything they've investigated before. 27-year-old Edward Samuel Huffman III is facing multiple charges for violating women in the worst way. Investigators say he hosted several parties in different places, then drugged several women he knew before he raped, sodomized, and recorded the acts so he could make money by uploading them to a website that sells sleep porn. Police believe this went on for years. They believe it's 7 victims right now, and there could be more.
Each victim advised that after being in Huffman's presence, they did recall being asleep for an unusual amount of time, but did not suspect that he had harmed them in any way.
Police found out about this when 2 women came forward saying they saw themselves on a porn site.
Huffman initially denied raping and sodomizing the women, but after being presented with several items of evidence, he admitted to raping and sodomizing the victims he was being questioned about, and he also admitted to committing the acts of child molestation that he was accused of.
And those child molestation charges are pending. Now, if you've ever had close contact with Huffman, police want to hear from you, and just keep in mind that he has gone by other names as well. Police did not share those, but if you recognize Huffman and you've been around him, call Clayton County Police. We're live here in Clayton County and Jonesboro. Taisha Fernandez, Channel 2 Action News.
When I looked at this video, I was like, this guy looks very, very familiar. And, I went to school with Edward Samuel Huffman, Morrow High School. And it's crazy that this guy was a serial rapist, and I didn't think I'd come across a story like this. It's stuff like this that makes me wonder as to why I never really hear from some people. You got some people trying to be anonymous online, some people that trying to keep their business to themselves because they got some trolling messages, or people, freaking asked them for money and they got tired of it. And then you got people just doing crazy shit like Edward here, raping women and putting it on a porno site for money. And I was like, damn, it actually makes me wonder as to why I never really heard from this guy, because this guy was doing some criminal activity behind closed doors, and now his activity's out there because, someone had to have put it out there who may have been raped, or someone who may have come across online and probably heard it from him. So, yeah, kind of explains as to why. And now, sadly, he has to live his life inside them bars, in prison, where there's a chance that someone could be clapping at the ass cheeks and stuff like that. And it's crazy because this is the second person that I have heard from Morrow High School, that I've seen, on TV, outside of Morrow High School. The first guy was Brian Denzinger, who cheated on his girlfriend because unfortunately he felt rushed by her. And then you got Edward Samuel Huffman, who, no joke, was a serial rapist who made lots of money doing that. I'm like, this whole entire story is just wild, man. And I'm like, it's just something I did not even expect to happen. It was a very big surprise to me, when I heard about this. I'm like, I'm surprised no one else from Morrow High School is even talking about this. The people I went to school with is even talking about this, because I'm like, So are they gonna ignore the fact that that someone that we went to Morrow High School with is actually in jail for being a serial rapist? This is a wild ass story, man. Very wild. I'm just like, thought it might make for a great reaction video. No? So, yeah, that's all I got to say. I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you all later.